Hello, everyone and no one, and welcome to another Talking to the Void. Uh, apparently, it was. I'm not gonna say apparently. It was the Super Bowl this weekend. Everyone, my work, or I shouldn't say everyone, like at my work, were more excited about it. Heck, when I stopped at Culver's, they were like, "Enjoy your Super Bowl," and I was like, "You too." But join me as always is Tier Alexander. Tier, how you doing?
I'm doing good, my friend. You?
Not too bad. And join us is Angela. Angela, how you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Not so bad. And giving us the final 90 degrees is Will It Forge. Will, how you doing?
I'm just sitting here in a country state of mind, don't you know?
Aw,
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go get me a snack.
Yeah, so I have no idea who won, and I honestly don't care. Like we were talking earlier about the only professional thing I can kind of watch from time to time is the World Series of baseball, and I still don't even care to watch that one too much. I can kind of watch college sports, but unless I'm going to be there live, I just really don't care. I could probably do hockey live.
Do
Watch some.
hockey occasionally. Employer
I like
has a employer has a private box at the Vandal and
Ooh, nice.
tickets outside of that too, and they basically give them out to the employees periodically.
oh, poor Susan. Apparently the Eagles beat the Chiefs. My roommate was rooting for the Chiefs.
Oh, I
So
wonder
the
if what's
Eagles
her.
won. That's gonna be sad people at work tomorrow.
Wonder if Swift and what's her name are going to break up, and she's going to make a song about how the Chiefs lost.
The Chiefs were never into it. Says my
That's
brother.
that's how it is on some things. Like the last time the Tigers were in the series, when they went up against the Giants. I mean, this is like fucking 10 years ago or more. Shows you how much I paid into it. Like I watched that game, and the Giants were just out there having fun, and quite literally, they didn't have to beat the Tigers because the Tigers did a traditional Detroit team thing of, okay, we got to the it's like we got to this playoffs, we got through the playoffs, we got to the game. What now? We give up?
The
They did the
Tigers?
traditional seizing defeat from the jaws of victory.
Mm-hmm.
What do I feel like?
So otherwise, what
One of
you
the
guys
reasons
do?
why it sucks being a lifelong Detroit fan.
I mean, I really only got
Um,
two teams for Detroit I like. It's the Tigers and it's the Wings. I don't know the basketball team enough to care, and I've never really been that into football.
uh,
I
okay.
know Lions.
Okay.
A coworker of mine used to be he is a Detroit Lions fan, and every time they lose a game, he goes, "Fucking Lions."
What you were trying to say, Angela?
No, you were confusing me because we were talking about football and you were saying the Tigers, and I'm like, I
Did I say Tigers? Or
remember
I meant to say the Lions.
you said the Tigers.
The other cat.
Yeah, I was like going, aren't we were talking about football and I know Detroit baseball team is the
Yeah,
Tigers. I thought that
I
it
meant to
was the
say
Lions.
Lions. Said the Tigers. I think the fucking basketball team is the Pistons.
Basketball
Lions,
teams
Tigers,
and
and Bears.
Pistons.
Oh
I
my!
used you want to talk old school. I used to have the really old T-shirt from the World Series where it was the Padres versus the Tigers.
Hmm.
Where you have the Friar using the tiger as a baseball bat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
God, it's good.
So what'd you guys do today?
Not a
Well,
whole heck of a lot.
pick a fight on the interwebs.
saw people downtown protesting deportation of illegals.
Yeah, apparently that happened in the town, the city I live in a few weeks ago.
That was happening in Midland this weekend too, apparently.
Which
Feel a little better than
I
protesting
find
out here.
super funny for being in Michigan.
Why not? You guys have your, what do you call them, snow Mexican?
Well, predominantly because like from the videos or photos I saw and that whole thing, it was a lot of Mexican flags.
I was teasing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could not understand these.
Tier, what is on your head?
Oh, I made that last night.
Yeah.
What is on his head?
It's a
Give me a
kufi.
second. I will go to stream stuff.
Did you say it's a cookie?
A kufi.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's it. It's a kufi. It's Black History Month. He was making. Did you not see my Twitter post?
No, it did not go through my feed.
I mean,
Got a thing up of it.
It's a kufi. It's Black History Month, so he made one. You know, I think I look good.
It's meant to look completely ridiculous. For anyone who wants to see it, if you go on Tier's Twitter, it's on there. The only thing that since it's a PNG, it automatically made his background white when he put it in there. The funny thing is, I cut out the thing around it, turned into a PNG. So that's like I did on my original avatar, to where I used the picture of a real hat on the cartoon person. Or on the cartoon head.
Cool.
I did one for me as well, because why not? Yeah, otherwise I actually went out and went to Aldi and did some grocery shopping.
Cool.
And didn't do really fuck all else.
That would have required going out.
Well, I needed to go grocery shopping because I couldn't do any of that yesterday because I had to work.
I have to go. I went to the market after work, so I had to literally catch a lift to market, and then run around the market before it closed, and then run home. Yeah. Thank God
But you
my
didn't
house
need
like
Lift XL, right?
Huh?
You
No, I
didn't
didn't
need
need
Lift XL, right?
No, I did not. Nope.
Oh boy.
I didn't break the guy's car either. So that's good. God, she is. Did you see? She has OnlyFans, and dear God, she looks just like you imagine.
Tier,
Yes.
Didn't need to be reminded.
we don't.
I want the world
I
to burn.
don't frequent OnlyFans.
I want the world to burn.
He knows because of it, because obviously someone went and looked that shit up and put it on Twitter.
Yes, and I had to say it. I want the world to burn because I had to say it.
I mean, I'll still go with what Terry said in that one, of how I find it funny of her telling the guy that it wouldn't hurt, nothing would hurt his car, but when she's in like the back of a minivan, like back door open,
She
for
looks
some
like
for some
she's-
music video thing she was doing, and she takes up majority of the space.
Like a low rider. Yep.
I'll still say the thing that bugged me about that whole thing the most, the fact she was going to go 4 fucking houses down.
Yeah.
This isn't like 4 houses down the
That's-
country road.
That's back to monkeys. If you need the mobility scooter to get to the snack aisle, you need to walk to the snack aisle.
If you need mobility scooter to get to the snack aisle, you shouldn't be going through the snack aisle.
Yeah.
Just saying. I could be wrong.
Well, that's the reason why they would typically put the snacks further back in the stores. You'd actually have to walk further for them. Other than the
Okay.
obvious impulse buy stuff that's by the registers.
Crazy thing is, I am legitimately disabled. And I can count on one hand the number of times I've used the mobility scooters in the store with fingers left over.
Oh, I've used the mobility scooters, but I was also a cart pusher, so that was me driving them back to the store.
Yeah. I've
never used a mobility scooter, and I pray to dear God and Sonny Jesus that if I ever need one, I'm ancient by that point.
I've been permanently disabled for more than 15 years, and I can count on one hand with fingers left over the number of times I've used one.
I have never used a mobility scooter, and the only time I've ever had to have wheelchair assistance to a plane flight, I legitimately seriously sprained my ankle leaving my brother's dad's house the morning that I was leaving Connecticut one year.
Yeah, I've only had to
And
use.
they wouldn't let me walk
Hmm.
to the gate. They were like, "Put the ball and get hurt, and we'll get sued. You're going in a wheelchair."
Yeah.
Oh, I've been in a wheelchair plenty of times.
You weren't like the one chick that's just like, I'm a plus size person, and they brought me the wheelchair, but wouldn't push me around.
I was like,
Oh, you talking about J-Bag?
I was also like 12 or 13 when it happened.
Oh, going to the story of that one who did the protests and whatnot, because she's like, for plus size people, it's like, hey, what's up, Mr. Scott?
Hey, Mr. Scott.
Of that whole thing, it's just like, oh, you were at the. I couldn't help make the joke. I was just like, she was the only one at the protests, and there was still a ton of people.
Rotten. I got nothing.
Well, like even Jack, I was like, it was like that was like Wednesday or Thursday or something, or like Tuesday or Wednesday when I started it at the gym, or it's like caught it before I left the gym or whatnot. Where it was going, I was like, man, I felt like I didn't work out long enough. I'm typically working out for almost like 40 minutes if I don't count my rest and whatnot. I think about it and everything, and it's like still with so much feels like you make me feel like I didn't work out enough, and that there should almost be like the Egyptian slave thing of like someone's cracking a whip on you to get your ass to move.
All right, so J-Bay records her life like 24/7. She's a quote unquote influencer. And one of the people I watch, his name is the Cynical Dude. He goes, so the one time where you have documented proof of discrimination and you're not filming it sounds fucking sus.
Yep.
Like, you complain all the time about how that discrimination this and discrimination that. The one time where you can legitimately use this evidence and you don't film. What the fuck? And I agree. Like, the story sounds too fuck. And I work at the airport. Most of the people I see in the wheelchair are huge, but they usually tip good. So wheelchair pushers go nuts to get them. I mean, they tip great. Foreigners, like, because they're usually leaving the country, they'll just give them like wads of currency.
Oh yeah, because I don't feel like having to go and change the currency over.
Yeah, they'll like a friend of mine said, yeah, when whenever like a foreigner comes through and she's like pushing it, she made like at least 200-300. So, yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it is. But it is what it was,
Something
Yeah.
like that.
and it can be what it is, but it will be what it was yesterday.
Here,
Yes.
enough.
What?
You're going to make yourself dizzy, and then you will fall on the floor, and then you will vomit.
You're right.
Before he gets to that, he should probably remember to breathe.
Thank you. I'm feeling a little dizzy. Feeling a little lightheaded. I couldn't remember why.
Well, the going circular motion conversation probably wasn't helping.
Ah.
I still love how some games will just have, like, they don't have guns, they don't have all the massive technology, but then they still have like this ridiculous thing of the bow of a ship turning over to have this giant spear that can go launched out. You know, otherwise known as the Dragonator.
Ah. I know what you're fighting.
Okay.
So in the third game, in Try, that shit was underwater.
What are you talking about?
Monster Hunter.
Yeah. I'm playing Monster
Alright.
Hunter while we talk and have it on screen.
So in the ancient days, the before time of the Wii U or the Wii, there was Monster Hunter Try Ultimate, and you'd have to fight this big ass fucking dragon named Acutus, Cutis, and it was underwater the entire way. And the in-game reason to why your guy is fighting it or can fight it is because they're holding their breath under massive amounts of fucking pressure. I love that game. That game was amazing. It's fucking ridiculous too. And they won't bring back underwater combat. Sorry, I'm reminiscing about something that's so ancient and old. I think my neck kicked. You guys there?
Yes,
Absolutely.
we're here.
He's talking about reminiscing about something that's ancient and old, and I'm sitting here playing Dig Dug.
I remember Dig Dug. I saw that in a museum once.
Oh, shut up.
Just like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
See,
Hey.
and
I like Stranger Things.
I still just want to make the
waiting
joke.
I'm waiting for the new season.
they played Dig Dug on arcade machine, Pac-Man on arcade machines. Played Pac-Man on arcade machines at Pizza Hut.
I played
Yeah,
Pac-Man
right?
on arcade machines at Pizza Hut.
I played Pac-Man on arcade machines in Chuck E. Cheese. See? Now.
I played Pac-Man
Yeah.
on the table console in, like, Pizza Hut.
Wow. I remember
That was
Pizza Hut.
yeah, the table game at Pizza Hut was amazing.
Now you may want to play Pac-Man. I hate all of you.
I used to play Double Dragon at one of the bowling alleys.
Let's see, Mortal Kombat 2 at 7-Eleven.
I played Mortal Kombat 2.
Uh-huh.
I played
Better
Mortal
do
Kombat
at
2
7-Eleven.
at a corner store.
Used to walk down to the 7-Eleven or whatever. I'm not even sure which place had it down like at the corner here, but they had a Mortal Kombat and an NBA Jam game, and I used to walk with my brother down so that he could play the games, and I'd watch him play. And sometimes I would play Mortal Kombat as well. But
Yeah, we didn't have anything that in the town I grew up in because it's a small town.
Oh, the town I grew up in didn't have any arcade machines. There weren't any arcade machines within a good 15, 20 miles.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I had to travel to Holland for that.
I grew up in the sticks.
Yeah, fucking clearly. Did they even have running water there, Will?
Yeah. I mean, it arrived a day late, but we had running water.
Oh, I didn't know they had running water in 18 million BC. Oh, learned something new.
did you say it arrived a day late?
Yeah.
Well,
we
yeah,
had
I
a,
remember.
we had a
when
we had a
Will was young.
well, so it was, you run into the bad storms are coming, so run the tub full of water so you have like water to flush toilets and stuff.
And you gotta remember when Will was a young man, all that you see was nothing but fields. You know, there were no houses, caves even. You know, Will was quite a young, intelligent Neanderthal, weren't you, Will?
It was actually surrounded by fields for sure.
Will took his first driving test on a dinosaur.
Yeah, I still don't think I should have gotten marked down because it paused to take a bite out of a passing critter.
Hey, man, you gotta get that protein somehow.
Oh man.
Yeah, they didn't even bring arcade machines into my hometown when local resident won the lottery and bought the gas station that he got the winning ticket from. Didn't even bring in the arcade game for that.
Mm.
Get off the goddamn thing. Oh, fuck, I have to go up that way.
He won the lottery and bought the gas station.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, shit.
He bought the lottery ticket at the gas station, won the lottery, bought the gas station.
Yeah, I remember that, brother.
And renamed it.
What?
NBA Jam pissed me off because you had to pay for each quarter of the game.
Oh,
Really?
It sucked.
That's a massive fucking theft. Now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to play.
All right, Nergigante, fucking land.
NBA Jam, clearly.
I got elevator action open in another window.
Ooh, yeah, got them out.
I'm trying to pick something. You know what? I haven't played. No, I don't want to play that. I want to play Infection. Drop the emulator. Huh?
Run away, run away. Lost one of you.
Oh, I guess I'm the only one here not playing a game.
I'm
Oh,
not
it's
playing
doing
anything
something.
either.
Oh, you're trying to decide which game to play.
Yeah.
I would like to hear a little bit more about Bangkok Dangerous.
I
Bangkok
mean, it was
Dangerous is a
Bangkok
good
and it was
movie.
dangerous.
It was a good movie. It was
It had
not a
tits.
great movie. Oh, shut up.
What? I was just saying, I was he stolen the virtues of Bangkok, just like Captain Cornelius xylophone. It had tits in it.
Captain Corelli's mandolin.
That's what I said. We haven't done that gag in a while, so
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nargigante, would you
Okay.
calm the fuck down?
It was a fun movie.
it was.
Oh, bullshit.
They chose to
They chose violence.
they chose to kill his character at the end.
Five-second
Which-
synopsis of Bangkok Dangerous. Hitman has
Exactly.
rules. Hitman
Yes.
meets people, breaks all of his rules, does not complete his last hit, and ends up
Because he
having to
gets
kill
a
himself
conscience.
to kill the bad guy at the end.
All right. It's more. It's a
Bangkok Dangerous in 5 seconds or less.
Yes. What was that?
The man with
movie?
a bunch of rules is retiring. Last set of hits, he breaks all his rules, kills
It's
3
like
of
a-
them, spares 1, shoot himself and his employer.
It's
the
like a
actual
less creepy version of Leon the Professional. That's a great way to put it. It's a less creepy version of Leon the Professional, where you have the mentor guy, the assassin who didn't want to get involved, but he got involved, and that one time where he's supposed to do the hit and kill somebody, he doesn't do it, and he trains the kid to do everything, to be a hitman and whatnot. And then by the end, he decides, I want to go do the good thing and kill the bad guy and free the people. And then kills himself or lets himself be killed. So, yeah, it's a less creepy version of Leon.
You would say a less creepy version?
Yeah, because they're all right. Either
Yeah, no.
Leon,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I know exactly what you mean. Don't you do
yeah.
not have to reiterate it. It was
Yeah.
definitely. It was
It-
basic. He had to die because
Ugh,
it would
ugh.
go very not good if he did not.
Yeah, it was.
was
Imagine the movie is French, so French sensibilities, but
It was headed in a very different direction than I was comfortable with. It was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. Just yeah.
No, we haven't run an arcade movie yet. It's Talking to the Boy Night Cable. Yeah. The movie's great.
We alternate weeks. Hey Camel.
Like John Renault is fucking amazing.
Last week we watched Bangkok Dangerous. This week is a Talking Into the Void week. We just talk about whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And next week is The Knowing, if I'm not mistaken.
Just whatever was after Bangkok Dangerous, which I can't remember what that is.
I think it's The Knowing.
Good to see you though.
Hey, it sucks you had to go through all that fucking car bullshit.
Yes. Rotten. Probably you can only understand this, but I fucking hate killing Elder Dragons.
Oh, Tier, you missed a good Frosted movie.
I was with Kapki. She asked me to be. Oh, great.
It was wonderfully bad.
Were there tits?
No,
Damn.
we were very. Terry was very distinctly vocal about the fact that there was no plot.
So Turbulence had no plot. So it's like a Neil Breen movie.
It was actually not.
Oh, it could have been a whole lot worse.
It was almost an awesomely bad movie. It had like it just
So good
felt
as
short
bad
of
movie.
being. It felt just short of being an awesomely bad movie.
Okay. So it's so good, it's so bad it's good.
No,
Almost.
that's the point. Yeah, that's the point. It didn't quite get there. Rutten's playing a game and letting us do the talking, Mr. Scott.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's because that whole thing at the moment
He's too distracted.
yeah, I'm dealing with Zora Magdaros, and he's an asshole.
I mean, so are you. So I mean,
Yes, but he's a
Awesome.
massive
We'll
asshole.
See you then, Hate Camel. I look forward to it. Oh my goodness.
Pop that one out. What's the...
Still haven't figured out what the hell to play. Miss Scott says, I came with another blaxploitation film idea. White Black Panther working title. An albino member of the Black Panthers goes Death Wish in the film, played by Robert Downey Jr. Of course, I like it already. Mr. Scott, I approve. We can't call it White Panther. How about
He didn't say White Panther. He said White Black Panther.
a White Black Panther? Huh?
And believe it or not, there were a White Black Panther.
I mean, technically, Black Panthers aren't even a thing. They're just
Panthers.
Yeah.
They're black. They're leopards. They're
I
just
was referring
leopards.
to the political activist group.
I think we should get Talcum X to play a Black Panther. That way he can finally know how to dream. And Rachel Dolezal should be there too. Or just for support.
No, I thought you guys were talking about like the actual genius of cats for that, because it's like, yeah, that they're just jaguars.
Yeah, they're just dark fur jaguars.
Because that's how you can get the ever so rare strawberry one as well.
I'm gonna see a liger. Like they don't have to
I
do it.
feel bad for those animals.
Yeah.
Well, Talcum Panther. Rachel can play love interest. Yes, see, there you go. And we can what we can call it? Call it powder. See, after Talcum X.
Call it what?
Powder.
Oh.
Or no, I got one. Here it is. Male monkey. See? It writes itself.
I sometimes hate life.
Why do you hate life?
I end up in conversations like this.
It's a great conversation. Angela, are you trying to imply something?
Huh?
Are you trying to imply something?
Uh,
You don't enjoy our stimulating conversations, our witty repartee.
oh yes. Oh, so clever.
It is. At least Mr. Scott liked it. I'm slightly hurt. I might cry.
Aw,
Angel,
I
Angel
didn't
didn't like my
mean to
racist
hurt.
joke.
I didn't mean what?
I said, you ain't like my racist joke. I'm offended. You have offended me, madam.
I did not intend to offend. Offenses always taken, never given.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say. Right, quick aside. I just love the way your character always run like they're pregnant with those damn balls.
Mhm.
Oh god.
I sit there and watch
Me
Rotten's
and Tear
character.
Children brothers.
Okay, I wasn't in the middle of a sentence.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I love watching Rotten's character run because it looks like he's limping because of the weapon that he has.
My switch axe.
Yeah. I love the switch axe. Nope, Punchy Horn. Best weapon ever. Only a true max can master the Hunting Horn.
I think that might be true, Mr. Scott.
I think God made me an only child for a reason. That way I can have all the brothers.
Oh, ow.
But
Okay.
mind you, I have to see it, and you're not sending it the stream, so I gotta look at it from YouTube. So I have a slight delay. Ooh, all right. I know to sit down for.
Ouch. That had to have hurt.
It tickled. He's fine.
I think he just died. So I
You
definitely
can't really kill an Elder Dragon. You can just piss it off and it'll just leave.
I mean, Zora Magdaros is
So it's
dying.
Godzilla.
Well, yeah, it is dying.
I mean, the one I hate the most is the fucking or the undead dragon, elder dragon.
It's actually been a while since I've had a good pineapple and pepperoni pizza, Mr. Scott.
I still say for the pineapple
heresy.
thing, it goes better with bacon than it does with pepperoni.
I like it with pepperoni.
I like it with bacon. And
It plays
Canadian.
well with the slightly spicier tinge to the pepperoni.
See, a pizza I like and I haven't done in a long time just because I haven't ordered pizza from anywhere and I don't know how long.
I'm 90% sure that Rotten plays on PC.
I originally started my thing for Monster Hunter World on the PS4. It wasn't until about 6-7 years ago I actually got an actual decent PC to be able to play.
So you're playing on PC.
Yeah, I am playing on PC currently.
That I
PC
believe
Master
is
Race.
the question was.
You can't really call yourself a master race when you can actually change out your parts, because
PC
that would
Master
mean
Race.
you weren't perfect to begin with.
Nope, we're just adapting.
Self-upgradable.
Exactly.
And now I'm back into the argument with my brother. Pineapple is good on pizza just because you don't like pineapple in general.
Hey, you know
Now,
what?
that's
I
just
also
okay on
think
pizza.
American cheese is garbage, but I don't tell people they can't eat it.
All right, pineapple is okay on pizza.
And trust me, if you think pineapple on pizza is the worst offense, go look up some what other countries have done for what they put on pizza. That shit gets horrendous.
No, my
Yeah,
brother
like
just
fucking
doesn't like
squid.
pineapple in general.
There's
Like
one of them that
he'll
puts peas on it.
Ugh.
he'll make a ham with pineapple on it. Make sure to remove all of the pineapple for everybody else, and he won't touch it because he just doesn't like pineapple in general.
Pineapple is the devil.
But what was
Coffee is the devil. Sorry.
coffee is not the devil thing.
It's the devil's nectar, son.
Nope, coffee is like the ambrosia of God.
Coffee is the devil's nectar.
Coffee is like beer. It's proof that God exists and loves us and wants us to be happy.
Coffee is the devil's nectar. It is the devil's taint.
Tier, if something were the devil's nectar, I'm pretty sure it'd be highly addictive and, you know, something that you would actually like, oh, I don't know, sell possessions for and whatnot.
Have you seen certain coffee things?
Yes, but we're talking about this would do it to you, and you'd be hooked instantly.
Yeah, I thought that was the deal, brother. He likes his pineapple raw. The second you cook it,
It's
gonna
fucking raw.
I've eaten it. It's raw. What are you, an idiot sandwich? I love Gordon Ramsay. He's gonna have an aneurysm by the time he's 55.
I loved the was one of those proposed you know, if you swapped Gordon Ramsay and Bob Ross.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! That paper got them pushed right
I've
there.
never had that, Mr. Scott,
Oh,
but
so
it sounds delicious.
this chicken is a little raw, but that's okay. We can put it back in. We can cook it a little longer. This will be our little secret. Just this
We'll put
little
some
accident.
rosemary
It's like,
with it. It'll be like a happy little tree.
does this tree look like it's happy to you?
It's like
Uh-huh.
all you remind me was there was a Asian guy that did something that was kind of the opposite, to where, like, depending how he was painting and whatnot, like he would yell with the brush in his hand, like by his face, like he'd be like, "Yeah," he's like, "I want to put my anger into this thing."
Ah!
It's funnier than shit. Like if him being like the opposite of Bob Ross and that whole thing, but not a complete asshole.
Well, not everybody can be Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Only Bob Ross can be Bob Ross.
Sometimes even Bob Ross couldn't be Bob Ross.
Yeah, but if you can be Bob Ross, man, be Bob Ross.
Then the real funny thing though is it's another one of those things that, if I remember correctly, people forget that memory serves me correctly, Bob Ross was in the Air Force, so another one for the Air Force.
He was in one of the services, and then one of the reasons he got so the way he is like didn't want to be yelling at people anymore. Wanted to do something where he wasn't yelling at people.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Rogers was also a soldier.
Yep. So it's Chuck Norris.
Nah.
Hmm?
Mr. Rogers. I thought he was a Marine.
Yeah, he was. He must have been one. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah,
I knew he was
I can't
in
remember what
Teams
service, what
War.
branch Rogers was in.
Rogers
Mr.
was
Rogers was a
minister.
Marine. I just
No, that's what I was saying. I couldn't remember. That's why I didn't say which one. So I wasn't disagreeing with you or anything.
It's gonna make that happy little push right there. I'm still trying to figure out what the. I have a shit ton of games and don't know what the fuck to play.
You ever played the Legend of Dragoon tier?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
My brother says, my happy little trees go up in a series of small controlled fires.
That's because you're a degenerate. That was mean.
Let's have a happy little bushfire right here.
Get on that. Get on that.
Don't worry, brother. That's a pot kettle thing.
I honestly don't care for folks who partake of that.
I could care less. Like, there's a rule I live by. Does it affect me? No, why the fuck do I care? Like, if the answer to those questions, all three questions is no, man, do what the fuck you want. You do you, boo.
As long as you don't make it your whole personality.
Yes. Oh, I got no other traits, but I smoke pot. Right. Right.
Because, like, Camel partakes of the electric lettuce.
Electric.
Now, weed is proof that God loves humanity and wants it to be happy.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say the pizza I haven't had because I haven't gone to like Papa John's or Domino's or one of the more local joints here in town, and ordered pizza would be getting it with the white sauce, so the creamy Alfredo sauce. You go chicken, bacon, spinach, and tomato. It's one of the
been a
few,
while since I've had a good Alfredo pizza.
it's one of the few times I actually liked the like chunked cooked tomato in something.
Nice. Actually, Mr. Scott, one of the best pineapple dishes that I ever had was a Hawaiian fried rice at a Thai restaurant.
Now, see, that one makes sense.
delicious.
It makes no sense that a shrimp would fry rice.
The fried rice?
I was trying to decide whether I was going to laugh at that, right, and I couldn't stop myself. So
It's just like all I really heard was silence, and I just hear a tear. Shrimp fry rice. I was like when we were on one of the Minions in Space, and I was like, oh, if I were to have an entire planet, they would be shrimp. They would eat specifically eat rice. It had to be fried.
So it's shrimp fried rice.
And it took everyone like almost a minute to fucking get it.
Oh no, I got it right away.
To be fair, Rodden, it takes me a minute. It takes a minute for anything to go through my brain when I'm playing a game. So yeah.
All
I
right.
guess you found something to play.
Nah, I'm still looking for something to play.
We are gonna see if I can capture Paolume. I fucking hate capture quests. Terrible.
I love Capture Quest.
I'm fucking terrible at them.
Put on if you use bone armor, you can see when the capture is they're ready for capture.
I mean, as long as you've got the
Brother,
thing.
I actually do not like barbecue pizzas. I tend to use like a sweet barbecue sauce, and I'm not a big fan of most barbecue sauces because most barbecue sauces tend to be sweet, and I'm not like. There needs to be a decent amount of salt and spices with the brown sugar in a barbecue situation.
Type deal.
Yeah, I can't do barbecue chicken pizza too often.
I did not mean to cut you off, Rotten. We just sort of both started talking at the same time. What were you saying to begin with?
Oh no, I can't do barbecue chicken pizza too often.
Well, you had started to say something before
I don't even remember.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I love the graphics on this game. There's always like light effects and just the atmospheric effects.
From other than some of the earlier Monster Hunters, that they were limited by the graphics of obviously the systems they were on. But still, they've typically have cool graphics, really cool designs for the basically little kaiju.
So beautiful. Bless you, whoever sees.
It was me.
Don't die on us, Tyr. You're not supposed to do that.
That's Mr. Reuben. We get it. You're dying.
He's on his last legs, even.
He kicked the wall.
They're practically skin and bone, even.
I am.
So I'll still say some of the armor combinations they had come up for this as well has been really cool.
I'm offended by that. That game is a bastardization of everything I held dear.
No, I'm talking about just for Monster Hunter in general. Like for the looks of them.
Alright, to be famous. I think I've narrowed it down to what I want to play. I'm in the vicinity of what I want to play. I know I'm in the vicinity. I just don't know what to play.
Oh, that's one of those weird Dilobat things, right?
I have no
Where
idea.
their necks puff up.
Dilophosaurus?
There is the last time when Frosted was playing, Rotten was playing, he had to fight this.
Yeah, it's the same one I was fighting before. Well, one of them.
Yeah, blinded by the light.
Dragon that looked like a cross between a bat and a Dilophosaurus, because it had it looks like a bat, and then its neck puffs up and does this thing where it looks like it has a ruff. Yeah, this is the one.
Yep.
I just wait for it to spit poison spit.
I know this one doesn't do poison spit. That's the Puke Puke.
No, I was referring to the Dilophosaurus.
I prefer the Palmaker, the puffer. I forget the name.
You mean like the one I'm fighting currently?
No, the one that puffs his neck up like a big ass.
Yeah, the one I'm fighting currently.
The one that he's fighting right now.
It does the neck puff thing. I haven't played this version of Monster Hunter in a long time. So I'm offended by it, honestly.
I'm sure it's offended by you as well.
No, I'm an old school Monster Hunter fan. Like I've been playing Monster Hunter since like the very first Monster Hunter ever, and it dumbed down a lot of the systems that define Monster Hunter. It's literally the first version of Dark Souls.
Yeah,
because the way it was, it is. You lived and died on preparation, and if you only got 3 chances. And once those 3 chances were up, you were fucked.
We used to have Godfather's Pizza, Mr. Scott. They had this amazing buffet where they had like a crap ton of different pizzas out, and then they also had dessert pizzas and a salad bar as well, which was just amazing. But
Well, if
they ended up closing here, I think.
let's just say that if you're at a pizza buffet and you're eating a salad, you're doing it wrong.
Hey,
you need to reevaluate your life.
I like
life
getting
choices.
a salad with my pizza.
If you're at a pizza buffet, you're eating a salad, you gotta reevaluate your life choices. Just saying that.
Oh God, you
I
frozen
like a
fucking.
little leafy greens with my grease on bread.
Been to a few really good pizza buffets, but don't do much with the pizza anymore.
It's really pretty game, brother. I don't know how. It seems like it's difficult to me, but it is a very pretty game.
This one is definitely less difficult than Dark Souls, but like Dark Souls was all based on just flat out.
Well, I was trying to explain to my brother why I'm not interested. This would be difficult for me to play because there's a lot of
moving parts,
rapid button action.
Oh, and I keep forgetting that I have
campaign.
Yeah, so. Saying I keep forgetting that I have them. That.
Oh, cool.
Again.
And now to make the dirty comment, take that discharge.
Nice.
Wow. But yeah, I have Gimpan, so a game like this would not be for me. I have I bought The Witcher on Steam, but I have to get a gamepad to be able to play it, and I have to find one that feels okay.
If you're decent with controllers, it'll work for those as well.
That's my point. Is I have to find a controller that actually works for with my hand. Either way, it's going to hurt. It's just a matter of how much.
Fuck.
Well, you killed it and you're supposed to capture it?
Yep.
Oh.
Because of course you did.
All right, what's my freaking
cool
level on this?
I did not know there was still one for all of the going to Spring Valley that I do.
And yeah, like for PC as well, like there is such a variation of controllers you can use that it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read one of the Witcher books and I really liked it. So I want to see how the game is. But like I said, I tried doing keyboard and mouse on it, and that's not going to happen.
Oh yeah.
And I was in just after like 10 minutes of just exploring.
Like if I do Satisfactory, I have to do keyboard and mouse because of a lot of the other buttons. It just doesn't have map properly to a controller.
Yeah.
Same with 7 Days to Die.
Hey, I used to like the Atari controller with the joystick and the couple buttons on the side.
You can actually still buy retro controllers like that for the PC. So if you're using, I was gonna say, so if you were using, like it'd be a USB controller because you were wanting to play like an Atari emulator, you could actually go through and have that controller.
I wouldn't be able to use an original Nintendo controller anymore. It just the way the buttons are laid out, my hands would start cramping up and locking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Atari controller where it was the just a single joystick with like the button or whatever.
Yeah, no, that one I could probably use, but I don't know if it would work for that game. It would be great if games would still work with the roller pad. Where you just have to roll the ball around.
You want Pong?
I still have to find and
Hey, Pong was fun.
get the other
I'm not knocking Pong.
fucking Pelico items.
Huh?
The Pelico gadgets. So instead of just using their normal weapon, they also have gadgets. Like right now, he's got the one that'll do the a blinding light or a shot cage. I went the wrong way because
I didn't even know there were comics, brother.
for what?
You remember it too, huh?
For what game?
It was my brother's grandparents that had the Pong console.
The one that came on basically everything back in the day.
The one with the roller ball.
Oh yeah, I got fucking jack shit for how I have on the Paulume.
Back when video game consoles were literally just wooden boxes.
Oh yeah. No, I just want to hunt just the Paulume. Well, I know what to do to make it to where I can have more of this.
Good thing.
But otherwise, in other news, I only have 8 more work days until I get my fake tooth.
The fake toothes.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to that.
Right, when you get your fake tooth, you gotta get a gold one. That way, when people walk up to you,
I mean, yeah, I think it's the second to the back on the bottom jaw. So the color is pretty irrelevant. So basically, with the first color, they're like, "Is this okay?" I'm like, "That fucking works because I don't care the color. I just want the fucking tooth."
next time you get a tooth, you gotta get a gold one.
Yeah, see, mine's at the very front of my mouth, so it kind of mattered.
Oh, for half.
Tell me you got a gold tooth, Angel.
Huh?
You got a gold tooth?
No, I do not have a gold tooth. I have a tooth that matches the rest of my teeth.
I was talking with my parents about it last week, and it's like if the first color they would have picked would have been pink, I'd have been like, I don't care.
See, I didn't want the tooth to be gold. If I was gonna choose anything, I would want the plate itself to be like my old retainer, where it was a glittery green. I wouldn't even necessarily want the lion sticker in it again. I just want the glittery green plate. Hello?
I hear you.
We hear you.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, when you have braces, they let you choose what color you want your retainer plate to be.
Oh.
They had green with like gold sparkles in it, and then you can choose to put a sticker in the plate too. So in my upper plate, I had a lion, and in my bottom plate, because it's really little, I had this little rose in it.
Yeah, my brother had to do with a retainer, but he also had to go deal with braces. I never had to deal with any of that, luckily for me.
Yeah, I did 5 years of braces.
Oof.
Yeah, thankfully I dodged that.
I had 5 years of braces, and then I had to do reconstructive surgery on my jaw anyway.
Oof.
I played.
Oh hell! And since that reminded me, did any of y'all watch AAA on Friday?
No.
No.
Yeah, Sinatra brought up. I want to say it was on Friday. Since he had to have the one tooth removed, he actually found out when they pulled the one tooth, the wisdom tooth out, that one of the problems that it did have is because one of his old baby teeth was still stuck in his jaw.
Ugh.
So they were able to pull that out as well.
Yeah, I got all 4 of my wisdoms gone.
Okay.
How it was in there for so long, I don't know.
I can probably tell you. I had this. Okay. I had a thing when I was a kid where I actually had, where most people have like their baby teeth and then like one adult tooth to grow in after your baby tooth falls out.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that I have the gap in my teeth to begin with is that I had, in that particular spot, I had extra teeth in my gums.
Okay.
So I ended up having to have surgery when I was about 8 or 9 to remove the extra teeth, and then they left one adult tooth to grow in after the baby tooth fell out. Only the one that they left to grow in was actually like 3 or 4 teeth that were fused together.
Oh, damn. Well, apparently he didn't even know it was there.
So it grew in disfigured to begin with, and because of like weird gaps because of the extra teeth, it ended up with cavities as well. So they just removed it and said, we'll deal with it later when whatever happens after you have your braces. But I also had a thing where my baby teeth in my canines did not fall out. The adult teeth grew in above where the baby teeth were.
Huh.
So they ended up having to be pulled when the baby teeth ended up having to be pulled. Yeah, and the braces were put in to pull down the adult, or so that they would pull down the adult. So the odds are that his adult tooth just grew in front of his baby.
Yeah, like he didn't even know it was there. It's like, I know I had to have one of my baby teeth pulled because the adult tooth was starting to pop out the side of it, of my jaw on that one.
Mm-hmm. AAA is a YouTube live stream that a couple of our associates do.
There are
I
other
guess
YouTubers
right.
most of us have probably just watched more than had interactions with for the most part.
Yeah.
I talk to Polly. Not as much as I talk to Quiz. But
Yeah.
I
So
talk
I've
to
never been in a live chat, not live chat, voice chat with Polly.
Yeah, I've never been in a voice chat with Polly. But I talk to him like I've talked to him on Twitter and
Hmm.
in chats, in his chats and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Whereas I've actually voice chatted with Jack and Quiz. I preferred comic book curation to AAA. Actually, I don't dislike Sinatra, but Sinatra's,
Isn't a acquired taste.
yes, he's very much an acquired.
Well, that's like Terry is not a fan of Drunkle for his voice.
I actually like Drunkle for his voice.
Well, from I'm aware of his actual voice is a put on that he does on.
He plays. But yeah, I actually like Drunkle. But Sinatra is very intense.
I mean,
And
that's the way things go for all these things. Is we all have different tastes, different people we like to watch, and everything. So, like I said, because of Tragic Gardener, I've been watching more of technology connections, and plus I watched this one on like brands to buy, which brands to avoid for refrigerators.
That bastard got me watching Caleb Cameron, and I fucking hate him for it.
See, the only thing I can't do currently, it's just because I've never gotten into it, is the VTubers. I can watch some clips in that of them, but I don't really care to watch them. I've never watched any of them live.
I just don't get it.
Captain is a VTuber, technically.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a VTuber.
Have you seen the latest 2 Unsubscribed?
Yes, to where, since this is the next one they'll have is of Matt Carricker's goodbye for Demolition Ranch quitting YouTube or retiring.
But I was going to I was thinking about the lady that thought that the fat electrician was Brandon Herrera.
Oh yeah, and how many of them also have thought that freaking.
Well, Cody, I understand.
Yeah,
they
donut operator.
Look alike. They look so much alike.
I mean, my favorite reaction is still from Eli, of like, just ever so often you'll have him just out of door, holy shit, you're Mexican?
But no, like I look at Cody and Brandon next to each other and I'm like, no, they're brothers. Yeah, they gotta be brothers.
It's like, that's an understandable misconception. They look very similar. They fucking dress alike half the time.
Yeah. I can tell the difference between the two of them, but they look similar enough that it's like, you're not related? And then, but how do you mistake Nick for Brandon?
Today we're going to be talking about nothing like Brandon Herrera. Just the absolute craziness of it. Yeah, like I will say, like, the closest I can kind of do to VTubers is occasionally I'll watch Trippy, because he's actually done the whole thing of making his own VTuber model. based off the avatar he had made himself. Like from what I'm aware of, he made the animations for it.
See, I don't understand any of that.
The next would be like kind of Golf City, but I haven't watched Golf City in a long ass time just because, well, they don't really get out. I guess Adonis Paul would technically be a VTuber as well.
But what happened between him and Gas?
I still don't understand what that means. I don't get it.
Get what?
The whole VTuber thing.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, it's basically just the way of like still having an avatar that moves around and everything without having to be directly on camera. So like some of them have gone super overboard where they can do the full body thing, then others haven't. Like for a lot of them, they'll just do the face and maybe hands.
My brother is asking if you don't attack the characters in the game, they don't attack you.
Sometimes.
Herbivore wyverns don't. Everybody else will.
Yeah.
Like you are a squishy little human, and you are in their way, and you taste pretty good.
To quote him, you've run by a shit ton of Flappy Bird things.
Yeah, some of them they don't see you as an enemy and whatnot. It also depends on if you're considered hidden. So if like you're in thick brush and crouch down, you can be considered hidden, so they won't notice you. A lot of them have a thing that basically, even though you're seen, you're a tiny little human, but tiny little humans take down creatures, so you are seen as a threat.
Yeah, and you are tasty.
But it's basically as long as you're not attacking them, they're not going to attack you sometimes. Not all of them are going to be like the Devil Joe or, oh God, I'm trying to think like the next area. Yeah. The next area I get into is going to have a lot of that. Because like even the Puke Puke or the giant Shamos, not Shamos, doesn't necessarily always attack you. The Anjanath has a higher chance of doing it. So does the Rathios and.
Well, the Rathios and the Raytheon are territorial creatures. They see you as invaders, and they will fuck you up. They are the king and the queen of the skies, respectively.
Seriously, you gave me you gave me just captures?
And it pisses me off that they don't have, still don't have named monsters. Or monsters with like certain nicknames, like as special hunts. So I've probably told you before, but there's a manga where they hunt the black cat, which is a particular Diablos, that is infamous in that region. And they know it's the black cat because it has 3 splash marks across its eye that the old female hunter gave. And like they are sworn to kill the black cat. But they're getting old, and the black cat's getting old too. And then you got the king of the mountain, a particular Roger Ran. And then you got the fucking the white devil, a particular Kutsu. I love white devil.
Did you say Kutsu?
Yeah, Kutsu.
Oh, you want to see one that's ridiculous? Let's see if I have a hunt for it.
All right, so a Kutsu is this what's the word? It's an electric leech with wings.
Okay, I was gonna Could you spell it, please?
Khez.
Okay. Because it sounded like you said kudzu. I'm like going, did they name a dragon after freaking
Well,
invasive ivy?
it's not really a dragon per se. It's more like a flying leech.
Did they name an animal after invasive ivy? Was my
Oh, it's a flying leech with electric skin, flabby skin, and generates electricity, and it loves to kill you. And it's blind. It lives in a cave.
Yeah, but she's talking about how there's the invasive species of an ivy that I don't think we've actually imported the beetle over for that would attack it. That is super hard to get rid of, but can still be used for a lot of different things.
It's basically eating up the South.
Yeah.
I'm not into botany.
It's really beautiful. It's just really terrifying because, I mean, it's a good thing that we move around because if we didn't and we lived in the South, we would be eaten by this ivy. It is the
Botany
one
was a-
case-
Yeah, it's super difficult to get rid of, and I think they've tried importing the beetle. I don't remember if they have.
I think it's one of the things that ended up here from Japan during a World's Fair.
No, it was brought over to basically be cheap feed.
Oh,
It was brought over to be cheap animal feed that could still be eaten by humans and whatnot, potentially depending on how you cooked it.
And the animals that they were hoping to feed with it weren't that fond of.
No, they ate it just fine, but because of the depression, everything else, and it just got out of control because it's extremely hard to, like, once it takes root, like, you may burn it to the ground, but it could still be burrowed, having several different things. Like, you almost have to destroy like, pretty much salt the earth to get rid of it.
yeah, it's
and it grows fast.
Yes.
and
Extremely
it
fast.
basically just eats all of the everything around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Windigoon did do a whole thing on it as well.
You will have a house, walk away from it for a few months, come back, and now kudzu has a house.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, it's something you have to actively fight against to get to work.
Okay.
Or not to get to work, but to try to get rid of. Oh, excuse me.
Still night, you can hear it growing.
And like I said, it is beautiful plant, but it eats everything. It is the terrifying beauty of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-huh. If Audrey were a vegetarian.
Mm-hmm. That plant sure looks like plant food to me. Oh God! I told you how my grandmother made us learn that entire fucking score. I could sing that song in my sleep. I am your dentist, I am your dentist, and I am filled the paint out and flick. I
Speaking
am
of
your
Kudzu, it looks like
dentist, I am
she's
your dentist. Say
become one with it.
Say Now spit it. Sorry.
Oh boy.
What?
No,
Oh,
you cannot be my dentist. Thank you.
Oh, since
all
it's
right.
this week as well, any of you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
No.
Nope.
I'm a simple jaded bastard.
Oh, I
It
already know what you're.
depends-
Go ahead,
Go
Angela.
ahead.
I was gonna say I already
It
know what.
depends. You
No,
first,
okay.
Rotten.
I say I already know what you're gonna do, Tier. You're gonna go. It's like you're probably gonna go home if you don't have to work that day. You're gonna get.
Don't work that day.
You might drink, maybe, but you're gonna sexually assault yourself.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
It depends. Go ahead.
I said I didn't say anything,
You started to.
and I stopped when you spoke.
So say what you were gonna say, and then I will say what I was going to say.
I said yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Caught myself
Depending on whether I have enough money to get myself like a small bottle of Fireball or a beer or something, I may have a drink to celebrate my divorce.
Now I was
Because
like,
my divorce came final on Valentine's Day. So.
now I was like, I think it was a joke where the guy goes to get his divorce, but he shows up with cake, and it's like everything's better with cake. He got a divorce cake.
So I might actually get myself something sweet to celebrate. I don't know. But yeah.
Whoa.
I celebrate my divorce every Valentine's Day because my divorce came final on Valentine's Day, which was very poetic because my marriage was not great. So,
I mean, my celebration for Valentine's Day for the longest time was that was the one good thing the Air Force ever gave me. I finally got to go to a different base, or I finally got to not go to a different base, but not TDY, but I finally got to change duty station, and I basically got that note or got to leave around Valentine's Day. Hell, a buddy of mine from the military reached out to me recently because apparently he went dark on all social media and everything, but I'm hoping he can find, like, get in touch with his folks because apparently he's in a bad place. And it's like, dude, I ain't even got a couch you could sleep on. It's like, I feel like a dick, but I ain't got the room, brother. I gotta stop doing that. It's one of the worst things about going from one game to another. It's screwing up your controls.
Yeah, with all of the different games I have that your interact is E, no, it's F, no, this one has it as something else entirely. No, you're back to E, no, you're back to F.
Okay,
I hit the wrong
Shamos
buttons
wants to
so
fucking
many times.
die, so
I was gonna say I think it wants to go.
yeah. So Shamos and Jagras will do that. I don't care about you idiots.
Wow, there are a lot of them. It's like the compy of this game.
Yep. Ooh, you got a hit on me. Okay, you got 2.
That one's kind of a bitch.
Hey, you will leave my Pelico alone.
What's a Pelico?
Yeah.
That guy.
The
Yeah.
cat.
Oh. Are they all cats? Is it always a cat?
Yeah.
I think they're in one of the games. You have there's another pet as well. That's not a cat.
It's a dog.
Yeah.
You have a pet dog in Rising, and then in Try you got a Shaka.
I would much rather have a dog.
Oh, damn it. I was really, well, fuck it, I'll get these ones as well. But I was more hoping for it. You know what?
Yes, it is, brother.
Yeah. Fuck it.
And like I said, I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. I celebrate my divorce.
Sometimes it's what you gotta do.
Well, my brother says Valentine's is a created holiday to sell greeting cards, flowers, and chocolate.
I
The
mean,
actual
if you,
Saint Valentine is a sad, tragic story.
oh yeah, that's definitely for sure.
Well, I mean, he was arrested and then killed for performing weddings.
What?
For performing Catholic weddings.
Yep. Because they had been forbade so that way they could actually get soldiers.
Ah. I didn't know that.
Oh god damn it. Get up. Oh damn it. Come on. Oh son of a bitch. Oh, come on. I freaking got... Damn it. Well, I'll take that.
Are you still on the capture, don't kill?
No, I'm on just a random thing.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck the Odoto.
Ouch. Itchy.
No, I'm just on a... basically out and about.
Out in the boot.
He looks very unwell.
Who?
The dragon with the stars around his head?
The dragon starts around.
The bat Dilophosaurus that...
Oh, he backed in the skull.
Oh,
He
and
brained him.
there's the limp. Ah, now they're finally showing it. So I'm getting there to where I'll be able to actually do this here pretty soon.
Or you could just change your armor and put in the bone set, and it'll literally show you when it's best to capture. It has capture information. Or you could slot in Capture Master.
What?
Slot in Capture Master.
You know how to fucking do that.
All right, so when you go back out and you can go to
And he's sleeping, so we're gonna go ahead and put a large barrel here. The large barrel there. Barrel. Oop. I did not leave soon enough.
just put a happy little barrel there.
What happened? Poor guy.
He woke up.
Well, yeah, you blew up a bunch of shit around him.
Yeah.
If you're just out and about,
And you killed him.
And Slade.
aw.
Yeah, I think this is like one of the only cute, like kind of cutesy ones. The Kula Yaku is hysterical because it's a giant chicken.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is it with giant chickens in these games? Hey, BG.
Oh, well, it's a
Double
giant,
J.
it's a giant chicken that also has bigger arms and will attack you with a rock.
Or you can fight the Galapagos. A giant fucking bird with a goddamn clicker on his forehead that blinds you.
I was expecting you to say turtle.
Yeah, so was I.
I don't remember that one in this game. I know there's the Titsuyaku that
That's a
has
turtle
the
in this
blind
game.
thing.
So Galapagos is one of the first monsters to have that effect, and it because of the Biffin, because it was a cheap bastard that pretended to be dead.
I was gonna say if there are giant turtles in this game, I want to see one.
There are giant turtles in Ark. And there's murder chickens in Ark, too.
Yeah, because like so much for the Monster Hunter games is that whole thing of like going through and just fighting the monsters over and over and over again. But as things progress, you'll get like stronger versions of them as well.
You get stronger versions and you get better weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I'm not aware of any spiders. Well, there are spiders in this game, but they're all actually, compared to the other monsters, small. By that, I mean they're like tarantulas or something.
I was gonna say when I was playing World of Warcraft, one of the things that I got good at killing were giant spiders.
I still didn't get a kill him thing for that.
Because small in this game could mean human size.
Pretty much.
Uh-huh. My goodness.
Oh, yeah, like that is the fun thing about this game. It's like I know Tyr doesn't like it for the way they change stuff up, and I can see his point on that. I mean, the hope is for what was it, Rise after this one that they went back to the more of the traditional.
Like I said, it's just pretty.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna give my see how well I can do with the giant katana. I still love this animation though.
This is really cute to watch. No lie. I love watching the cats cook food that's bigger than they are.
Oh, and the really funny part is the main cat, the older white one. He's actually, from what I'm aware of, he's actually a badass. Like not only
Yeah.
is he a good, like not only is he a good chef that learned from the other chef that's in the DLC of this one, but like he's actually pretty fucking tough on his own.
Cool.
Yeah, because like when you get to the Iceborne, I think it's Iceborne or something of this one, like you get this like big old chonky cat that's female cat that's the chef there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never made the bone armor.
Very true, BG.
Well, another thing from what my understanding is they made the controls easier. It's kind of like how Dark Souls did it as well. They as Dark Souls progressed, like it went from Demon Souls to Dark Souls, and from Dark Souls 2 to Dark Souls 3, it actually got like easier to do.
And the game was built around a niche concept, and yeah. But all right, so phone. If you go look at your press R2 trigger, sorry, the right trigger, and you can see that. Go back, yeah. You can see all the bonuses for that armor. That those are all the abilities it gives you. Which one gave you Capture Master? Quick Sheep. Go there. Go there.
Master Gatherer, sent out entomologist.
Keep going.
I am. I'm fucking reading as well. Relax.
Critical. Bruce. This.
Did you say entomologist?
Yeah. Better against bugs.
Bug
Earplugs.
scientist?
Yeah, you do better against bugs or whatnot. Like there are a few bug enemies.
Okay.
Carving Pro. That's one that gives you Capture Master. Let me look that really quickly. Off the world. There, Capture Master. What's that? Nope, you can't get it. You need the Kieran set.
Oh God, that one's a pain in the dick.
Yeah, you need the Kieran armor.
Kieran armor looks fucking dope though. All right, Mr. Scott, take it easy.
Have a
Yeah.
good night.
Name is Scott.
Pretty sure. Yeah, okay, I did do that. Yes. Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, that one's a fucking ridiculous one where you gotta fight the two Karens. That's the one I've never done is where you gotta fight Nergigante, Lunestra, and Teostra as well. Oh god, Basilgeuse is a fucking pain in the dick.
What?
Basilgeuse, he's this fucking basically a flying bomber. He
Oh.
literally drops off like scales and shit that blow up. You know, well no, I won't do it with this weapon. We will get out of there. Go back, say change equipment. Throw that back on.
My brother says taking on a single Karen can be bad enough.
I believe they're calling them Margarets now.
I call the black ones quiches.
No, it's because of JD Vance being like whatever Margaret in that one interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be super fucking dumb, but I'm gonna try it.
I don't care one way or the other. They're all a bunch of busybody old hoes. I said things. Sorry.
Okay, so one of the things we're gonna do is get over here, grab all of these. There is Thunder Horse.
There it is.
And I missed it.
BG says Rotten Corpse 1 has a dumb decision ever stopped you.
Be surprised.
Oh, pretty.
Oh,
It's a killer electric unicorn.
Yep.
pretty much. Oh shit.
And you
Damn
fell
it.
through the grass.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Wait, can you break these things?
No,
No.
I can do this to a lot of different creatures to where it's you get off a jump and you can hit them to where you get to
Ride them
Mhm.
and attack them.
need to break that damn horn. Ow. God, I fucking hate Karens for this shit. Damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oof.
Well, you're not trying to avoid killing it, right?
These ones you
Trying to
can't. The
capture.
Kirins are elder dragons. They can't be captured.
He is a brony confirmed.
Mm,
I'm not Pat.
That's from BT,
mm.
not,
I know.
not me.
But Pat's a brony.
I know. I'm just saying. I did not say it. BG did.
Oh, damn it. Yes, broke his horn. Oh, and he's limping.
You've actually got hope.
Well, it's-
Almost.
Almost.
Where'd he go?
Up.
And how?
He
Of
jumped.
Not like he can climb.
Be
Okay.
surprised.
I
And
mean, when
there's
you
the-
have the
there's the
power
other
of
one.
God,
Hey, if EverQuest can teach snakes to kick, then Monster Hunter can have unicorns climbing vines. See, now we're just being entertained by you hunting this beast.
wow, you fucked it up.
It's like drooling and stuff.
And of course I did that. All right.
Dude, just die already.
No, he's
I'm
trying
telling you.
not to.
You're hurting, man.
He's trying very hard not to die.
This
Got
is
one.
one of those.
Okay, so one down.
And then you got to do another one, right?
Yep.
How's your life?
One down, 900 more to go.
All right, we'll go ahead and do a quick sharpen. Eat us a ration. Give me some more stamina.
With 99 Kieran's on the wall. Oh, that was quick.
Well, that's a different thing to where I'll use the claws that are on my freaking slinger to basically get brought over to it so I can tenderize an area so it'll do more damage. Because if you'll notice,
So,
depending on where I hit it, it'll have like these little things around in the corners. It's because those have been tenderized. Damn it. Ha, use the Vigor Wasp to my advantage. Oh, damn it. He took my idea and said, fuck you. Damn it, stop running around. That's the other thing about this game compared to many others is your attacks depend for most weapons are slow.
so you need a faster weapon.
Not always.
Well, it's trade off speed and power, right?
Sort of.
Yes.
It depends on what you're good with.
Again, Hunting Horn Master. It's a weapon of champions. And I only learned to use it to prove that it was a crappy weapon.
I actually think that my friend and his brother play. One of them uses that, and the other one some kind of big ass.
So I'm pretty
Yeah.
decent with this one. I was trying my luck with the charge axe. My buddy's really good with that. The nice thing I like about this one, just like he likes the charge axe, is you can still do blunt force stuff or attacks that'll break things that you only can do with like the hammer or maybe the greatsword. Like the breaking of the horns and whatnot is not something that's normally done with weapons like this. Like
You
this
still
one.
can. A certain weapon, every weapon can break. There's a short thrust with the Hunting Horn. If you hit it at a certain angle with the hammer, you can break. Dude, I've seen a lot of weird stuff. Again, old school. The glaive can do it easily, but the glaive was used for mounting. I'm missing those.
Oh, Jesus.
They can do something old school to Tyr, and not sure what it is quite yet.
I do a lot of stuff old school.
Well, you've got him hobbling. That's good.
Seal the deal. Sever the head. Go for the spine.
It's a parkour killer unicorn.
Yep. All right. I know that there are nullberries around here as well. There we go. Give myself a couple more of those.
I think it's attacked a couple of times, bro. It just keeps climbing.
Oh, yeah. It's climbing to a spot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this isn't one of the ones where I fight one of the Elder Dragons. Hey. Get the wedge beetle. And that nullberry.
Where did it go?
It's going up. All the way up. Because it's going to go rest.
You're going to go up there and you're going to disturb its nap, aren't you?
Yep. I'm going to put a bomb in its face.
Rude.
No one told it to fucking
Well,
be
electrocuted
I'm
him
telling you.
a few times.
Exactly. Turnaround's fair play.
Put a bomb there. Put a bomb there. Put another bomb there, and then run away.
I love the smell of burning Elder Dragon in the morning. I know it's not Elder Dragons.
Hey, you did the double.
Yep, got through it. Yeah, then there's like the Devil Joe, which isn't an Elder Dragon, but will fucking eat Elder Dragons.
Yep. It will consume a motherfucking Elder Dragon quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are the blue crystals?
Just mining materials that I can use to upgrade weapons and armor and stuff, and create weapons and armor
and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like on the mini map, if there's like a different question mark, I can get the things that'll give me the points, which I also get for like finding tracks or breaking parts. Because there's different ways you can pay for things. So to like make rations and that whole thing, I have to pay for that in points, but I can pay for the canteen with money or with research points. That's it. All right, so we'll go over here, talk to him real quick. Oh, I didn't get enough for a level. But I'll go and talk to him real quick. And I will collect.
I love this kind of game.
And then we'll
living
see.
room. You're in the living room. There is a doorway to the east, a wooden door with strange Gothic lettering to the west, which appears to be nailed shut. A trophy case and a large oriental rug in the center of the room. Read lettering. The engraving translate to the space intentionally left blank.
Yeah, because like the Kieran armor for the female character looks like this.
Oh, that is actually pretty badass.
Yeah, so it's one of my favorite. Like Diablos doesn't look as cool. Rathios looks kind of cool.
I don't really like the unicorn horn, but other than that, it's pretty cool.
The Legiana one, it looks pretty fucking cool. Gala suit. That's a new one.
That is not. Wow,
Great
that's
luck.
not battle attire.
No. Like I still like later on you'll get what's known as skins, to where it's like you can still have the specific armor pieces that you have on, but you'll have the basically thing over it, so it could still look like I'm wearing the Kieran armor. Or the next one that I like the most is, where are you at? The Kulu armor.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh.
Don't think I've gotten far enough to get the one that looks like the flight attendant.
What?
Yeah, there's one that looks like a flight attendant.
Okay. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, like some of them get weird. Like this one actually does look pretty cool. The Gyros armor. I'm a robot.
I don't really like that one. I like that. That's kind of
cool. A lot of the creatures I hate, their freaking armor is actually pretty cool.
Ooh, okay.
Bone armor's actually pretty bitchin'.
I don't like that you can't see your
Oh, what, the face?
face.
That's just kind of the way it is.
Oh, I dig that. Ooh.
But with that, it's been over 2 hours, so we're going to call it a day.
Okay.
It's been almost 2 hours, 10 minutes. It's Valentine's Day coming up, so if you got a significant other or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, do something for them, I guess, that you wouldn't normally do for them. Or something you would normally do for them, like make it special or some shit. I don't know. I'm single. And I got to work that day anyways.
Yep.
Make sister tacos. Have a good night, y'all.
Night.
Well,
So obviously there's everyone's things that they're going to be doing and everything throughout the week, all the different streams to go watch. And next week we should be back to watching Nicolas Cage. Well, we went back to watch Nicolas Cage.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It will be knowing.
Groovy.
I like that movie.